So Democrats are still trying to figure out what the heck they need to do with the Republican senators who objected to several states' electoral college votes, which includes, by the way, Pennsylvania and Arizona. And, of course, this lot, the two that are drawing the most attention, are Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley. And the reason these two are drawing the most attention for their actions, even though there were literally more than 100 other Republicans who objected, combined from both the Senate and the House, is because those two, I believe, are viewed by Democrats as the biggest threats. Those are the two who were essentially, even though the polling doesn't show it yet, they were essentially the two frontrunners for the 2024 Republican nomination. So all the headlines, all the articles, and all the Democrats really are focusing on those two for that very good reason. Nevertheless, Democrats trying to figure out what the heck we're going to do with these two individuals. We probably do not have the 2/3 majority vote to expel them from the Senate. And for the record, even though they do have the power to expel them, they can't actually prevent them from running again. So even if you were to expel Ted Cruz and expel Josh Hawley, they could actually still go back to their respective states and run again in the special election. So, I still think they should be expelled, but maybe tweak the rules a little bit so that an expelled senator or representative can't just run again and come right back. That kind of defeats the purpose. We'll just go round and round and round, expelling, running, electing, expelling, running, electing. Yeah, maybe fix the system because it seems a little ridiculous. The most likely thing that's happening is they're talking about censure. We're going to censure these senators, and oh boy, that'll teach them, right? Does anybody actually know what it means to just censure somebody? I mean, for real, does everybody watching this, do you understand what it means to censure somebody? That's when Congress takes a vote to say, I don't like what you did. Bad. Don't do that. There's no actual punishment that goes along with it. In fact, even according to the Wikipedia thing here, while censure is less severe than expulsion in that it does not remove a senator from office, it is nevertheless a formal statement of disapproval that can have a powerful psychological effect on a member and on that member's relationships in the Senate. So we're just going to psychological warfare with Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley? We're saying, haha, we're going to show you, we're going to publicly embarrass you. Yeah, then you're not going to have any friends. Guess what? You're not going to be coming to Mitch McConnell's birthday party. Boom. Yeah, I don't think it's going to have the effect that you think it's going to have. Censuring is just their way of being like, look, country, look what we did. We told him we didn't like him. You should all not like him too. And that's it. Censuring is stupid. And while I agree that these individuals, specifically including Hawley and Cruz, need to be held accountable, there needs to be action against them. The whole point of this is to point out the fact that all of the avenues that they have to really actually punish these individuals are stupid. They're just stupid. So you can either expel them, they can run again and they will likely win and then come right back, or you can censure them, which does nothing other than maybe hurts their feelings a little bit. I don't know. Neither of those are appropriate punishments. They should be kicked out of Congress. They should never be allowed to come back, and that should be the end of story. I don't think that that's too much to ask, given the fact that these men, with their positions and their challenging of valid electoral college votes, they knew what they were doing. They had seen it earlier in that day, and they still objected to these electoral college votes on fraudulent grounds. Yeah. You shouldn't be allowed back in Congress if you're going to pull a stunt like that after what the Trump supporters did earlier in that day. Kick them out and keep them out. Anything short of that isn't good enough.